Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I'm working on a Thinkpad X360. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access the fan, heatsink, CPU assembly. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip the computer over to access our bottom case screws. You have these 5 screws on the bottom case. After you remove those screws, you're going to take a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool. I say plastic because it'll scratch your case far less than a metal one will. And you're going to go around the seam of your bottom case and pry it off from the rest of your computer. Go nice and slow, be careful but firm. Don't put the pry tool too far in, you could damage some internal components. Just go on the edge, and if you get stuck going in one direction, leave it, start in the other corner, and go around in the other direction. After you get your bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything when you're working on the computer. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your project, as well as any replacement or upgrade parts for this specific model computer, there'll be a link above. Also below in the description, that will be a list of all the tools and supplies that I use in my shop, as well as, again, all the replacement and upgrade parts for this specific model, the Thinkpad X390. Now, before I touch anything in a computer, I always remove or at least unplug my battery. A computer is safest to work on when as little power as possible is running through it. Your battery is right down here. It's held down by 4 screws, and it plugs into the motherboard right here near the green arrow. Now, this goes for any wire or cable in a computer. Try to avoid pulling on it as much as possible. Sometimes they can get damaged. Sometimes you can even pull them right out of the plug. So if possible, just grab the plug and pull that straight down toward the battery to get it out of that port. Okay, so now that the battery has been removed or at least unplugged, it's safe to proceed deeper into the computer. This is your fan and your heatsink up here toward the top left of my screen. As you can see, the fan plugs into the motherboard right here. Now, these fan wires are extremely fragile. They oftentimes do come out of the fan or the plug. So definitely just use your fingernails or a pry tool to get that plug out if you're replacing this fan. The heatsink runs from the vent and the fan here, and then goes over your CPU here. These 4 screws hold it down. Please keep in mind, I don't know why you're here if you're replacing a bad fan, if you're here because your computer's overheating and you're trying to clean out this assembly, but for whatever reason, if you remove this heatsink on any computer and you expose the thermal paste to air, you do need to reapply the thermal paste. Once it's been exposed to air, it's not going to work properly. Below in the description and the link I told you about with all of the replacement and upgrade parts for this computer, I will try to have a replacement fan, but I will also try to have a couple different options for thermal paste. With thermal paste, you definitely get what you pay for. The cheaper stuff will work, but the more expensive stuff does do a better job at getting heat out of your computer. So again, I will have a cheaper option there if money's a big factor, but if not, I recommend getting higher quality thermal paste. Also, if you would like help in applying the thermal paste, you definitely want to clean all the old stuff off of both the heatsink and the CPU. You don't want to put new thermal paste on top of old paste. And in addition to that, you don't want to put too much down. If you put too much thermal paste down, it actually locks heat in rather than facilitate its transport out. So I will have a video tutorial link above. Also below in the description, it'll be a video tutorial showing you how to fix an overheating computer. It'll show you how to clean out your fan and how to clean off and reapply the right amount of thermal paste. But that's the end of this video, how to get inside your Thinkpad X390 and access your fan heatsink CPU. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related link section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.